Ocean City Yu-Gi-Oh!
What's up, everyone, from Ocean City Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm here with Jaden, who just won our September 2024 Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament. And Jaden, tell us what you're playing tonight.
Playing Whitewoods Runick.
Oh, okay.
They call me the Runick connoisseur.
Runick connoisseur, yeah, coming back with another Runick deck.
They also call me Italian Ice.
Italian nice. Okay. But last time you had a, what was that? Bystial Horus? Not Horus, Bystial Orcus. Yeah. Okay.
I just kind of moved on to the next engine, I guess. I still like the Orcus engine. This is just the new hotness.
Oh, okay. You like this better than the Orcus?
That's tough. I like them both.
Like them both? Okay, but change it now.
Crazy fields. Orcus like punches through stuff a lot better, like through hand traps.
Oh, okay.
So you can put the 3 hand traps with Orcus, but probably like 2 max with this.
So it makes like a better board. That's interesting. It's like it got its pros and cons.
Yeah, Orcus is a lot more low to the ground. Has like guaranteed follow-up, which I like.
Okay.
Not being Dark Watch is also very nice.
Yeah. Well,
So let's get into the profile.
yeah. Let's see what you're
Let's
playing.
start with the basic engine for the Runick cards. Let's flip them over so the viewers at home can see them. We got 3 tip. We got 3 destruction, 3 freezing curses, and 3 slumber, and then 2 runic dispelling, 1 each of runic spelling and runic smelling storm. It makes like 17 runic quick play spells plus max copies of fountain. It's for 19 total. That's just like standard package. I run a few more just because you need spell traps sometimes to send. It really sucks not sending the next spell. Put those away. Next, we're moving on to Whitewoods engine. I've slimmed down a lot. We got 3 Sylvie. This is your best starter in the Runick version because you grab a spell trap and then you activate a Runick spell, discard it, it'll set itself, and then now you have a level 4 tuner, a level 2 non-tuner for all your synchro plays. Next, there's 2 LZ. This is the best extender, but you really don't want to draw it past the first one, so you're only on 2. You draw so much you'll see it anyway. We got 2 Yugioh. I'd be on 1 if I could, but you kind of need the second one as like a resource. It's like sometimes you just can't use the other one. Funny interaction, if you have skill drain on field and you summon this out, then it's effectively being negated by skill drain and not itself. So when it comes back, it's no longer negated.
Oh, okay. That's a nice interaction to know.
We got spell, the trap, searcher. Trap is broken. You can get this back every turn, use it, book the whole field, book it again next turn. Or sometimes you can just go for the level 8 synchro. If you have a level 6 synchro already on field, add back a spell trap. Add back tip feels disgusting. I'm gonna put back, what's next? I believe this is the Bystial package. I don't know what this Art Rebellion is doing there. We got 1 Rebellion, 1 Baldrake, 1 Druce Worm, and 1 Magma, along with 1 Branded Regain. I don't know exactly how good I feel about the Rebellion and the Regain. I do like the Bystials themselves, but they're back on a second, and if you don't have a Bystial, you kind of have to SP banish something, so it's a little weird. I don't know how I feel about the engine as a whole. I just like Bystials, so I put them in.
It seemed like it did well tonight. Gave you the
against
win.
Branded. It's basically free against Branded. That's some more generic cards. In the main, we got 1 Veiler. You play it so you can search it in corner cases. You need exactly 1 more interaction, but looking at your opponent's field doesn't work because they weren't summoned that turn or something. You just search a Veiler. 2 Upstart Goblin. This is a spell trap you just send in a pinch, and it's just a draw if you need it. Foolish Burial Goods and Metalfoes Fusion, along with Skill Drain. So what this package lets you do is Melted Fusion is insane to send. Just draws you a card upon getting whatever plus you got from sending it earlier. Fool's Barrel Goods can either send Skill Drain, Melted Fusion, and in a pinch it can send Tip if you want to add Tip back to get like a huge draw engine going.
Yeah, that's great.
But, like, most of the time,
stuff.
like if you already have everything, you send Skill Drain and you add back Skill Drain. If you don't already have everything, you send Melted Fusion and draw a card. And worst case scenario, you send it off a Whitewoods card. If you like somehow you just don't, you already have this in hand and this in hand, you don't need to do anything. And lastly, we have one copy of Triple Attack Spells, which I suppose you could send off this and add it back, and then like rip their hand if you're like insane. But mostly it's a nice one of. If they interrupt you, you draw 2, rip their hand, do something. If they don't, then you just send it for one of your Whitewoods cards. It just makes a nice little package. And I just picked up the ulti skill drain too.
Okay, nice.
If we move on to the extra, or should we side deck first?
Oh, you can do extra then side. That's fine.
Alright. Start with the Runick package. Got 2 Hugin, 1 Munin, and 1 Jerry. Let's put that around. You guys are home. It's arguable they should be on 3. I rarely need it. But if you're not on the Bystial package, you should probably run 3. And Jerry's nice, just a level 4. Add back the field spell and pinch. And Munin is in there for time, and as a level 3 non-tuner for Synchro Monster that's coming up. Next we got the Whitewoods Synchros. There's only 3. They're all very strong. This is your main combo enabler right here, Reclaya. She'll set a spell trap, like any of your Whitewoods, add the other one, just get everything going. And this is your main interruption tool, Book Soul Field. Very strong against specific decks, not so strong against fusion decks, so it usually doesn't end up happening. And this is your main boss monster. The amount of things you can go into with this is just kind of insane. It's so flexible. Anytime your opponent activates the effect, so you get nibbed, and you just want to draw
this one specifically, you're saying it's not strong against the fusion decks because they can still fusion when they're face down.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Ritual Beast, if you saw it in the finals, I was like, if they couldn't use that, then I would put all their stuff down, but then they would just make a Ritual Beast fusion, and it wouldn't have mattered. So some of the best targets with it. This. These are your 2 other targets. Zapper Struck. Oh. And Curl Dragon. If you get nibbed, you can summon Curl Dragon off it by sending your spell traps, and you'll get to draw a card for free, and it'll make your nib token bigger.
Ooh, okay.
And
nice.
there's also Zapper Shrimp. It's a level 2 tuner synchro. On summon, you can send any card you control or from your hand to the graveyard, which obviously works really well with the Whitewoods cards, to pop a spell trap. So it's kind of annoying if your opponent doesn't have a spell trap, but it's just objectively better than Formula Synchron, which needs to be synchro summoned to draw the card. It just has an extra effect in this deck. And what you're going to be going all into most of the time with your Zapper Shrimp, plus this on field, is either Sword Changus. This card is broken in this deck. Just every time you banish a card with a Runick card, banish a card on field and a graveyard without targeting, and it makes all their stuff extremely low attack because they have so many banish cards, so they can't even attack into your guys. It's kind of a checkmate scenario a lot of the times, especially if you have Chaos Angel to go along with it. These 2 are a devious combo. If you make a Light and Dark Chaos Angel plus Changus, there's like nothing they can do because all their monsters are low. These 2 will be unaffected by monster effects, and nothing can be destroyed by battle on the board. Especially against Tempai. If you get these 2 on field versus Tempai, it's just a checkmate. There's literally nothing they can do. They have to have like exactly droplets, and it's like at that point, it's just nothing they can do. You just have to send too many cards. As for generic cards, we got Dispatter. This helps with your Bystial engine, and it's just a monster negate. Sometimes you need that to play around Nib. It feels very nice, especially since Nib is so strong without Appaloosa in this format.
Right.
There's a lot of very neat things you can do to go like make huge boards. We got to go along with our unit in the next deck. We got FA Dawn Granister. This card is the Spice.
Oh, okay.
It's just a spell and trap negate that you put in defense position. And having the level 3 non-tuner just helps you make that. Having a spell and trap negate feels so good with people running around with like Evenleys in their deck. It's just like, it just kind of has to happen. We got
Makes sense, absolutely.
SP because you got to play it. It's useful in so many scenarios. It is kind of a conflict because if you have Diabell and her own field, you can only activate one of them when your opponent activates strike deck.
Okay. And you could like chain regain to that too, potentially, like shuffle some back.
Oh yeah, it's very strong with regain. That is true. That's why I struggle to cut that. Just because if you have this in regain, it's just so broken. But you just gotta play it because SP is SP and it outs everything. And if your opponent like has anti-spell, this is the out to anti-spell. If your opponent has a floodgate, this is the out to that floodgate. It's just out to everything. And this is just extra removal if you need it. Sometimes you just need it if you don't have a battle phase to remove everything on board. You just need this to like get rid of a problematic guy.
Yeah. I love Type 1. I think it's underrated.
So nice. I didn't get to summon him this tournament just because I had so much in all my game states.
Okay.
Just didn't need to. Next, that's it for the extra deck. We'll just move on to the side deck. Got 2 nibs. You only really need the 2. It's really strong in this format because Appaloosa is bad. We got Prolia, 2 of those. I only own 2. I don't know if I'd play 3, but 2 is very nice against certain decks. You decided to go second.
Draw into the big rock to hopefully take out the board.
Sometimes it's just a turn skip. Other times you like draw 2 or 3 cards. It's very nice. We got 3 Ash Blossom because I hate playing against Branded.
This is for you, Liam, right here.
Yes, I drew 2 of them in my game 3. And it definitely won me the game.
Oh wow!
We got 2 rolls against
bane of his existence. There, the Ash Blossom.
Against silly combo decks. Those are like Dark Worlds. We got 2 DD Crow for Tempai mostly. Because what? It's like Valor just isn't that useful against it, so you side that out. And you just use this on their level 7 synchro usually. On a reborn effect. Lastly, we got 2 Econs, which they're just good. They're a spell trap that you can send. I wish I could send some more spell traps. I probably should. But it lets you dodge target and negation and just take one of their guys going second. Very powerful.
And those ultis too, I see.
They are ultis.
Ooh, okay, blinging it out, I see you.
And for the last card in the side deck, I only have 14 because Typhon used to be in the side deck.
Oh, alright.
And then I don't have an extra sleeve for one, so I just couldn't find one. We got a Gozen match. This is a nice floodgate against some decks, and you can send it yourself if you need to summon a dark monster later. That is like the synergy with Skill Drain.
So do you even need the 15 cards on the side? Deal with 14.
No, yeah, I was just rolling with 14. You need the 15th one. Yeah, because Skill Drain is broken. You draw it, you can just send it with your LZ. Or like any of them. So usually when you want to summon out the Rushia, so you can send it and draw a card. Then, or like any other card, just send it. You start playing on the turn after you've like floodgated them out of the game with the Skill Drain. And then you can add it back later and floodgate them again. It's just the never-ending cycle. They can never do anything.
This is a lot of great insight on the Runick play there.
It's a very strong deck. You have to be very skilled with it because there was
Runick
there was
Whitewoods.
another Runick Whitewoods in the room today. They did not do as well. It's a very difficult deck.
Definitely does seem like it has a lot of interactions for sure.
Yeah, you
But
gotta
it's-
know when to use your stuff. You gotta know how your stuff interacts. Because the trap doesn't need to synchro summon, so you can just activate that to get your plays going if you need. But you can also activate it, then chain your effects to graveyard. The graveyard effects can help you dodge target negation. They're just like so freeform, they let you do anything, but it also lets you misplay a lot.
Okay, that's fair. Well, thank you for the deck profile, Jaden. And until next time, everybody from Ocean City Yu-Gi-Oh, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out.
Peace.
Yeah. I really gotta give it to my day ones. Do it for my friendos. My grind, I'm feeling a crescendo. Why not? Give it everything I got. My whole team saying this my shot. Yeah, we got a bond, call it 007. My bar Slurpee in the summer, call it 7-Eleven. I used to hezzy with my cross, had him slipping in heaven. The reverend had to stop by just to check for possession. I don't need a reason, I just do it cause I'm blessed with it. Know your boy's dripping, got the sauce, yeah, I'm dressed in it. Even though there's talent on the team, I'm the best with it. Pressed with it, sticking out my chest with it, yeah. Whoa, whoa, that's crazy. Your friend's ghost, call them all Pat Swayze. Whoa, whoa, mind wavy, squad vibes like Jay-Z. Really?